So you are thinking about moving to Phoenix, Arizona, and you have no idea where to start. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get to you with 5 easy steps on how to make that move, put it together, and change your life forever. Hello, this is Sheryl Willis over at the Real Agent Now group here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if this is the first time to our channel, like that button, hit that subscribe, and please comment below, share with your friends. I want to get you the information you need. Let me know. I want to hear from you. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, days, nights, or weekends. We got your back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona, and let's get you started right now. Alrighty, get your pen and paper out. Yes, we really do still take notes occasionally. All right, number 1, this is exactly where you're going to start. Whether you're buying or you're renting, you want to put a budget together. Now, if you are buying a home, you're probably not exactly sure what the budget is because there's a lot of contributing factors. This is why you need to give us a call, because we'll introduce you to our local lender who is also a wholesale lender, and he's going to get you the best deal and save you a ton of money. But even if you don't use him, he's going to give you advice on really how you can leverage today's interest rates. They are no bueno, but they won't be around for a very long time. Not when you're looking at the totality of it all. So you want to make sure you have your money set aside for your down payment and based on your income here in Arizona, because if you're self-employed, there's some, caveats and things like that. Give us a call. We'll help you walk you through that. But the budget is the very first thing. Many people, when they come to us and say, oh, my budget is $650, we'll ask, where did you get that number from? Is that based on interest rates where they were a year ago? Perhaps you were pre-qualified back then, but couldn't get in the market because it was absolutely insane. Or are you using a lender in your state that doesn't necessarily have the property taxes and insurance and everything correct for Arizona? We'll make sure that you get the correct numbers so that you can figure out what budget works best for you. If you're renting, that's going to be a little bit different. If you're renting from a private party, so that's more often than not a single family home, you're going to want to have the lease amount times 3 is what your gross income will need to be. And if you don't already have Arizona income when you come here, you're going to probably want to look at apartment complexes. My favorite website to do that is rent.com. Here is number 2. This is once you get the numbers part, which is it's not the fun part, but that's the first part. The number 2 part, and actually, in my opinion, the fun part, is area. And when I say that is because when you give us a call, we prompt you with the right questions to help you give us an explanation of what you're looking for. Look, when you move here, you're not going to live inside your 4 walls. Even if you're calling from a cold country and you don't do a lot of things outside of your home today, when you get to Arizona, I'm telling you, you will. Let me say, today I had office work to do. I knew I could do it this evening instead, so I took my dog down to Tempe Town Lake. We went for an amazing walk. It was 79 degrees. No one was there. It was absolutely gorgeous. You're going to start experiencing life in a completely different way. So we will help you find that area that resonates with your likes, dislikes, personality, wants, and we'll also talk about your price point. You can also refer to our library. I have almost 150 videos that you can surf through, and it will tell you point blank what areas are like. And let me tell you, if I don't like an area, I'll tell you. So I will give you the honest to God truth. If you do not see an area covered that you want to know more information about, make the comment below or pick up that phone, call me. Literally, I had someone call me just the other day to just say, hey, could you go into more details about what you mean by critters? I said, that's a great idea. Next day, I shot a video all about Arizona wildlife and critters. So I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you need from me. Once we narrow down the budget, then you get the lifestyle and area. Then you get to do the fun part, the home search. Now, I know that's a favorite pastime on Friday night. Have a nice glass of wine, sit together on the couch, and you're sharing the laptop together and you're looking, look honey, look at Zillow, look honey, look at Redfin. Let me give you a little advice. First of all, pictures don't always tell the story. You might be missing out on something really good. You might see something that looks spectacular and it's not. We will help you figure out how to look at these pictures online. We also have access to properties that are not yet on the market, and we will make sure that we get those shared with you. Look, we do have more inventory than we had in the years past, but I'll tell you, there's not a lot of good stuff. I'll be perfectly honest with you. The good stuff goes like this. And again, when you're looking at maps too, our map, which is on my website, by the way, the best map you could possibly use. The maps, when you look at it, I don't think people realize how far outside of the greater Phoenix area you have to go to maybe get newer construction or lower prices. And of course, it's just human nature that you want to have more bang for your buck. Nobody says, can I have the most expensive area? Like, everybody wants a nice home and they don't want to break the bank, right? So we just recently had some clients in and they were really price focused. And despite the fact that we told them we really think it's going to be too far outside of town for you, let's get you out there on day number 1 so you can drive that for yourself. Sure enough, after only being there maybe 20 minutes, they said, this is too far. This is not going to work for us. No problem. We already knew the area of town that we were going to recommend based on their price point. They were trying to be in below that, and we're going to try and save you money whenever we can. But with their business needs, their family needs, and freeway access and the price point, we made a recommendation. It was quite surprising when they said, this isn't going to work. This does not fit our needs. And I was like, well, we're kind of tapped out on that threshold you gave us on your price point. Something needs to change. And along this process of my 5 steps, if at any time things aren't working together, you can always go back to a previous step and adjust it. Usually it's financially driven. So what they did is they adjusted their budget. We found a builder. The builder, if you use their lender, they were offering 5.5%, and they upped their price, but it actually wound up on a monthly basis being less at almost $100,000 more. I hope that makes sense. The point is, we didn't meet their purchase price budget, but we met their monthly budget. Okay, that was a lot. Anyways, we try and work with you. We give you your options, and then you give us the direction on where you want to go and how you want to make those changes. All right, so home search, I don't need to tell you about it, except try and have a very discerning eye when you are looking online. Look closely at those pictures. I'll tell you one giveaway. Different floorings, that to me is a really big negative when you see different flooring all over the house, and small baseboards. That will kind of tell you how much detail they've put into the home in order to update it and keep it well maintained. That is one of the least expensive things and one of the best things you can do for an older home. Fresh coat of paint and some nice baseboards. All right, number 4. Number 4 is you need to put together a whole relocation plan. And it kind of ties in with number 5, which is time frame. So if you have a family and you have your children that are going to be getting out of school in the May-June time frame, then that obviously is going to set that time frame for you, and then you can adjust that relocation plan. If you need to sell your home from where you're coming from before you buy a home here, there is a couple of options that you can do. You can write a contingent offer, which does mean that you need to get your home on the market and under contract from wherever you're coming from, and then you write a contingent offer here in Arizona. That is not to say that sellers will not accept contingent offers. They won't accept it if it's not even on the market. They won't accept it, not in today's market, because we're back to a little bitty seller's market. So there's a lot of buyers out there right now. So sellers can be picky again, but not super picky. And so we want to make sure you're under contract. I know that that kind of makes people nervous because they're like, what if I don't have a roof over my head? Here is a great option. If you have enough equity in your current home, is to take out a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, HELOC, HELOC. And then you can come out here, you find the home you like, use that money as your down payment from the HELOC, then you finance the rest of the purchase here. And then now that you have your home in Arizona that's ready to close, or maybe even wait till it closes, and then you carefully move all your furniture, make arrangements for the mover, you move into Arizona, and then you put your home on the market, and then you pay off that HELOC when you sell your home. There is a little bit of an additional expense with that, but I'll tell you, Stress comes at a lot of different prices, and for some people, they don't mind paying that at all. So that is a great idea. A lot of people have been doing that. We've also helped people sell their home with our channel partners. We have partners all over the country. If you do not have a realtor, give us a call. We all specialize, everybody in my channel organization, we all specialize in relocation. Totally different animal than regular real estate. Don't call your mom's friend, the family relative, or just some random realtor that you find on Google search. You want to find someone that specializes in relocation. And I am relocation certified. Whoa! And I've also been doing this for a very long time, and I've helped hundreds of families move here successfully, even virtually, meaning they didn't even see their house until they moved into it in Arizona, of course, with our pandemic situation. Look, we specialize, we take extra care, there's a lot of extra steps, and we are here not only along for the journey, but after the closing. All right, guys, I hope I have helped answer your questions. 5 easy steps on how you can get to Arizona, but I'm sure you have a ton more questions. So give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, or weekends. We got your back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. I cannot wait to hear from you. All right, till next time, I'll see y'all. Be safe, be kind. Bye.